Hi, this is Sadik. In this session, we'll learn about waterfall chart. So, generally, what is a waterfall chart? A waterfall chart is a chart which shows the cumulative totals values over a time period. Okay. It also helps in analyzing the positive and negative values which affected the growth of the sales from one period to another period. Okay. Let us see it practically. How do we create this particular chart? So if I have to create, I've just opened my, the Power BI. I'm using the same sample superstore data. And if I have to go for this particular waterfall chart, I'll just go to the galleries and I'll include this waterfall chart. Okay. So when you see this particular waterfall chart, this kind of structure itself shows a kind of a waterfall model is there. Okay. Now, since this particular chart, it displays the information over the time period. So what is that we do? We need to have a field which is going to have the information about the time period. Okay, so that means time period is date field. So I'll go for the category and I'll include the date field. I'll take the order date, which is my date field. Okay, and I have this particular y-axis, which is nothing but the values. So values, we are going to take the measurable values. So I want to see each year wise how the sales have grown. So I go to the y-axis and here I will take the sales. And you can see here, this particular chart, it generally shows you how the sales have been shown over a period of time. So that means when you look into this particular thing, so how the sales are been changing. So 2018, we had a good sales. In 2019, we see that kind of a thickness of the bar has been reduced. It is not that very great. But you can see again in 2020, there is a good progress. In 21, again, there is a good progress. Okay, fine. So we understand it's a cumulative sales. That means in 2018 alone, we had a sales of almost say 5 lakhs. In 2019, 5 lakhs. In 2019, we can see it was just below 10 lakhs. So that means it was not even touching 5 lakhs. So but you can see in 2020, we had a sales of almost more than 1.5 lakhs. So, but I say above 15 lakhs. And we can see in 2021, so this one. So that means what is that we see? We see the cumulative sales. In 2018, we had some sales, 19, 20, and 21. So how the progress of the sales have happened. And also it shows me how the overall sales have been happened, the complete sales, what it has been done. So we are able to see this. Now, in this particular things, we do also have a breakdown. So breakdown is, see, from 2018 to 19, we don't see that kind of a good progress here. So when I say there is no good progress, what led to that particular downfall of the sales? And when you see from 20 to 21, you can see this particular thickness is big, 21, they have performed really very good. So if they have performed really good, which all the regions, how much they have been contributed, I want to analyze those things. So what I do, I'll just go to the breakdown. And in the breakdown, I'll just select another dimension. So let us take the regions here. As soon as I select this particular region, so you can see this particular data is being broken down in the region. And we see from 2018 to 19, there was a slight downfall in the sales. But 20 and 25, they have shown a very good progress. That means there is no red color bars there. And what we understand from this particular bars here is, so in the 2018, so this was the sales in the East region. Okay, so this was the sales in the East region. So it has shown a good sales. But when you see this particular central region, the West region and the South region, in all these places, we don't see that kind of a progressive sales. And we see that the main reason why there is a downfall of the sales is because of the South region. South region has done a big negative sales or much lower sales compared to 18. And even West region has done the lower sales and the Central region also has slightly done a lower sales. But East region, even though there was a downfall from 2018 to 19, but we see that, the East region has performed good. Okay, but this three has not performed that really great. And we see from 2019 to this one, so we see that South region is not really doing great. Okay, it is very small contribution. And you can see in 20 to 21, so there was almost a very minimal contribution from the Central region. Okay, but there was a good contribution from the West region. So we see that good contribution from the West region in 20 to 21, 19 to 20 also good contribution from the West region. Okay, so that means West region has performed really good contribution from the sales growth of 19 to 20 as well as from 20 to 21. So this is what we are able to analyze. And the reason why we call this as a waterfall chart is, so the chart is created like a waterfalls. Okay, it's like, top down approach. So this is what exactly is your waterfall chart.